Today I am Yoda, and you are Grasshopper. Sit down and listen carefully. Yoda has words of wisdom for you today. First, I'm going to consider the airplane crash in New York. And then we're going to talk about safety. So each of you, younger than I, will be safe and secure. You know, a lot's been said about the helicopter and the airplane that collided over the Hudson River. Well, there's nothing that Jer has not done. That is why I'm Yoda. I know how to fly an airplane. Yep, I really do. And, amazingly, the airplane that was in that crash, I can fly that one. Here's the issue that I see. Everybody's so concerned. They say, well, he couldn't see it because it was blocked by its wing. And it's true, in a low-wing aircraft, your vision is obscured under the wing. But as a pilot, one should know that you need to see things prior to their getting under the wing. In fact, it's an old rule in aviation. Don't let things get directly under your wing. Look around. You know, I even told the passengers in the plane. Of course, we had trouble, of course, with my flying. I don't want to go there, but it was one of the things that led to my divorce, you know. I told my lovely wife, Helen, because she always wanted to go flying with me. But I told her that the FAA regulations required 3 stewardesses in every plane, and our plane only held 4 people, so if it was me and the 3 stewardesses, there was no room for her. She didn't buy that. No, that's an aside. I always told the people in the plane, well, you're looking at the cow down there eating the grass and thinking about how small it is. Look around the sky and look for other airplanes and things, because they can be a real problem if they get under our wing. And so we always looked. I don't believe that it's possible for the Piper to have allowed that helicopter to get underneath its wing if they had been looking as they came into the Hudson River. You know, look both ways. Just like we do when we drive the car and you pull out onto the freeway. You look both ways, because you just don't know where something might be. It was a tragic accident filled with a number of errors. Airplane accidents are always that, and they'll call it pilot's error in the end. But the reality is, it was just a series of little things that were wrong. No single one of them would have really caused a problem, but they all add together, and then all of a sudden something gets under the wing, and it's front page news. The young man, by the way, that was in the Piper Cherokee, he had a video here on YouTube. I saw it on the news, but I haven't been able to find it here on YouTube. But it was really something, how young, enthusiastic, and happy he was, up until that moment when nobody was really looking, and that helicopter got underneath the wing. What a horrible, horrible few seconds of pain and fear must have fell upon those people in that accident. I feel bad that had to happen. I want to mention Michael John Newkirk. Maybe you've not heard his name. I didn't know Michael. I wish I did. And I never will get to know him, because he was a victim of an accident. He's a very special young man. At 16, he decided that he wanted to be an organ donor. And when he was 18, his mother had to make that a reality. And do you know why it was? It was because we don't check safety belts and there was an accident, and the safety belt just didn't work. I bought a new car because I wanted that airbag, and I realized that sometimes when I'm driving down the freeway at 65 miles an hour, text messaging things, or perhaps yelling on the CB radio to the old lady in front of me who seems to be weaving around, driving 10 miles an hour, and I want to do 15. And, of course, I have to think I don't have a CB radio in the car, so that's kind of a stupid thing for me to even get into. Don't go there. But we don't check safety belts. Some states do. And that's something we really need to have checked. I mean, they check to see if the light bulb on the license plate in the back is working. How many people are killed because the light bulb on their license plate isn't lit up? I don't know. Could be a lot, but I don't somehow think so. But people are really probably killed because safety belts malfunction. Airbags don't explode like they're supposed to. And that is something that we really need to give thought to when we think about Michael John Newkirk and what happened to him, because we were busy inspecting light bulbs on license plates when we should have been looking at the one safety device that really would save lives. If anyone knows of a light bulb on a license plate that by being lit saved lives, I'd like to know about it. But I know of a grieving mother who has no son today because they didn't bother to check the safety belt in the car when they checked its tail light. I put a link in the video on the side there, and I hope that you will look at that video, go there and meet the mother and see Michael. And if there's something that you can think to do about this, please mention it. And while we're at it, one other quick thing. In Oregon right now, there's a big battle going on between a family who lost their son and the police department because they want to put one of those little white crosses on the corner where he was killed to remember him and to warn other people about the dangers in that corner. And the police say it's distracting. Some distractions are good. Going back to the airplane, seeing a helicopter coming into the same flight path you're on, that's a distraction too, but it's a good distraction. And there's crosses on the road, especially when there's 5, 6, or 10, distract you from speeding and make you think, my God, maybe I better slow down here, because this could be a dangerous intersection. Anyway, thank you for listening to Yoda today, if you'll excuse me. And look at that link.